We show up after the clock, coffee gone, boards unlocked. You move your night, I move my mind. Late to chess, but right on time. Tell me what you saw before the queen fell hard. Every bad idea turns into a spark. Late to chess, we make a mess, then we make sense. Late to chess, one more game, one more defense. Late to chess.
Welcome back to Late to Chess Podcast. Guess who's here? Doctor.
The doctor is in the house.
Sounded like Peter Brady there. Voice
Thank
was
you.
changing. Anyway, I know. Cracking. Doctor, we've got a couple listener questions, and then we've got a short topic, so we're going to try and roll them into one big episode. Love the listener questions. Where would they send listener questions, Doctor? Where?
At latetochess@gmail.com.
That's right. Indeed. First one, codename John. He wrote in earlier. He'd taken you up on that book offer. He has the Bobby Fischer book from the 80s, but maybe the one on the French or anything else would be great.
Well, I will tell you this, John. I have believe it or not, Bill's going to be surprised. I have a book on the French that I will sell, and I have 2 books on the step methods that I will send you.
Wow. Which steps?
I don't remember. Probably
Okay.
1 and 2.
Probably.
And with the printed out answers for the puzzles.
I'm surprised you get rid of that. I really like the steps. You just
No,
don't get to it.
you sent me that thing. You sent me the online. Yeah. So I have that. Now I'm really into. I know you're going to find this hard to believe, Bill. I am really into using, the whole electronic thing, the whole videos and working online. And I still use my chessboard for working on endgame stuff with the Silman endgame book. But I've been doing a lot of work on the computer. It's easier sometimes.
Was this like an invasion of body snatchers things when you were on sabbatical? What happened? Where'd it go?
Well, I don't know. It's just, I think one of the things is when you don't do a lot of OTV,
Yeah, online.
working by yourself, online, so it helps a little. It helps because it's weird. You're with people even though you're not. I know you're not, but I didn't have a lot from OTB games to work on my chessboard,
Right.
But anyways, so yeah, John, I will be sending that to you tomorrow. In fact, today is Monday, so tomorrow will be
Should have it by the time this comes out.
August 4th. So I will put it in the mail, and I hope you use them and enjoy them. And thank you for writing in at latetochess@gmail.com.
I think the steps method is fantastic for you, and hopefully you'll get as much out of it as I have. How are you liking it now that you're doing it?
It's good. It's not,
Which step are you doing, 1 or 2?
1. I just started over. I had done a little of it before, so now that I have done it, just step 1, it's good, 30
It's not
minutes
hard
a day.
yet.
No, not yet. But I did look at some of the advanced. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a why.
I'm going to work my way up to that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think the thing I like about step 1 is it's nothing is hard. Like I only get things wrong when I'm either overtired or mentally tired, or I've had a few misclicks. Like I click on the corner of a box instead of the center of the box. But it does do a few things rather uniquely, things that I hadn't seen before, which make it fun and also make your brain think about things in a little different way, even though it's basics of piece movement. I thought it was pretty cool.
You too.
I don't know how far you got into it yet, but I'm almost done with step 1. So
I'm halfway through.
Okay, cool.
Halfway
All right.
through.
I'm going to reuse the code name, but I believe it's a different code name. So here we go. Codename John. I believe different John, because these are all coded. How could I know? two-parter here. I love the new opening music on episode 52. Where did you get it, and where can I get a copy? And Claude is awesome. So a twofer. Um, so I got it with the help of a friend, and I think uh, going back and forth with Codename John, I'm going to post it as soon as the doctor sends me pictures of him playing chess. We're going to post it as a short video with rotating static pictures and just put it on our YouTube. And I had somebody else, I don't have their code name handy, but they were asking if I could get it on Spotify. And I'm like, I don't know if I could, but if I could, I would. I kind of like the new intro music. What are you thinking, Doctor?
I love it. I love it. I think I chose. I think I said that's great.
All right, very well. I think we were going for something a little upbeat, a little chess related, and they did a good job. Last listener email of this episode, trying to take over the farthest away, but I don't think he quite does it. But he's pretty far away. Kazakhstan.
How much further do you want him to get?
Well, I mean, we had Australia, so I mean,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
so
Sorry, Kazakhstan, man.
that I mean, second in the world is still pretty high up there. So,
Oh, good.
uh, I'm gonna have to give him a code name because I Kazakhstan sent it to me with Kazakhstan font, but we're going with codename Alex, a fellow
Codename
dojo
Alex.
member.
Very
Fellow
nice.
dojo member. He found it through the dojo Discord when we did the episode back with Jesse. He gives his handle. His favorite content of ours is when we do tournament recaps. Well, you just got your wish. We just did one. And interview someone like Claude Freed was one that he really liked. For some reason, he's a very, very nice and kind grader. He loves our banter.
Yeah.
So here's the question now. He wrote in. He has a question. Are you ready?
Lay it on me.
3 dream podcast guests that we have not been able to get yet. Now, knowing that this is me, I have taken this question way too seriously. There are 3 podcast guests that, like, we'd love to have Magnus. We'd love to have Gary Kasparov. We'd love to have Hikaru or Levy. Some of the like A tier people who have people who still wouldn't contact us.
Not
Third
me.
level down.
You want them, not me.
No. I'm just saying. I don't want to say those people because those are kind of like obvious. Those are gimmies. Those are everybody would love to have them on the podcast. Would you turn down Hikaru? Well, no. Would we understand anything that he says? No. But 3 people, I would like them to be 3 guests that you think would be the most helpful for our game level. Not our particular game, but our group, our cohort of Late to Chess listeners. Roughly, still working on it. Working on TCP. Maybe we'll get there. So, do you have some people? You got some peeps?
Sure. Yeah, I've got 3 people.
3 people. All right.
I would like forget his first name now, but Mr. Sirwan.
Yasser.
Yasser, thank you. Sorry. Mr. Yasser Sirwan. I think he makes chess easy to understand and he's funny. And you know me, I like funny. So he's got a great sense of humor.
Great set of books too.
Yes, great set of books. I've used them. They're really easy to understand, really helpful, I think. And I just think he's got a great personality. I listen to him when he's hosting tournaments, not hosting tournaments. What do you call it?
Commentating.
Commentating, thank you. Tournament. I enjoy him because I think he's funny. Judith Polgar.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a big fan of hers and her life.
That's borderline Magnus, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
But I just think her story is inspirational. That's good for yeah, that's good for us to hear too from geniuses and like her. I just think that would be I just think I would enjoy listening to her
Hmm.
share. I like listening to her when she does commentating, when she does do that. And then hmm,
You're going to kick yourself when you don't say this person. Because if you don't say it, I will. So don't worry.
well, our level though, huh? I was gonna say Kostya
Kostya. Okay.
from Dojo or the Ginger GM.
Oh, you're going there? Simon Williams?
I like the British.
Mm, okay. All right. Well, I don't know if you know how to get to it there, sir, but I've got a podcast list of ideas for questions and topics and things, and
Oh
one of
yeah,
them is a table that has all these people
I
that are on the
know.
wish list.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I've seen it. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a lot of trouble doing just three.
Of
But,
course.
you know, since I said Levy doesn't fit because he's too big, but I'd love to have Levy. That would be awesome.
Oh, I know. Here, go ahead.
Noel Studer.
Stewart. I knew it. Daggone it.
I know. I knew you were going to kill yourself when you didn't say it.
But I thought I thought of two other people. Him and one other. Go ahead.
Good. All right. And then the person who loves when you control the center, Andres Toth.
Oh yeah, he'd be great too.
I know. He's on the list. He
Two
is
for two.
on
Two
the
for
list.
two.
And then
Let's see. Let's see if it's the same person I'm thinking about.
the person that I cannot pronounce his name.
Oh, that Kababada.
Exactly. It's
Kabadaniana.
John or Jan. We got told that the Y is a J, but we're still not sure if that means it's John or Jan
Or Jan.
or Jan. So we're still working on it. That would be great. Now, I think we have a chance at getting him on the podcast because he's got a new Chessable course coming out like soon that I am very excited to see.
Okay.
Okay. And
You gonna tell
then
us what it is?
yes, I can. I he told me I'm blanking on it. I'll do it before the podcast episode's over.
Okay.
Okay. And then those would be three. Now I've got a list of like 30 people. So like for me to say three is ridiculous. I just chose three that you didn't say.
Here's I'm gonna say two more.
All right, very well. I'll do two more. I'm in.
And like if I had to switch out, I would
No
two
switch out.
two
We're going for
uh,
five. It's our podcast. We do what
okay,
we want.
okay. Anna Cramling.
Oh, that would be fun.
She is terrific. I love listening to her. I love when she uses her parents in chess things. I love her at her when she's playing in tournaments. I mean, she has a great personality. She's positive. She's just great. She's just great. And then the other one, and I can't think of her name. I hope you help me. She's a I think she's Russian originally,
Dina?
uh, a WGM, and she's
Dina Belankaya?
yes. She's kind of looks very serious a lot,
Yes.
and yeah, yes, it's very sarcastic.
Yep. She
I,
did chess
I
boxing.
Yes, I like her very much, and she
Yep.
played in that tournament,
Yep. The Daniel.
the
Or
Daniel
the-
thing with all the streamers, right?
Yep.
The creators, and I think she played Levy in one of the
Mm-hmm. I think she
and
won,
John.
actually,
I'm not sure she played
against
Levy. I
Levy.
know she played John Bartholomew, who's another person I would like to have on
He's on.
the
You're just
guy.
naming my list. My list is here.
Well, he does Chessverse. I love Chessverse, and I just like him. I like him a lot. He played again. He played Dina, and I don't think she knew him. at first, and this was maybe this was a couple years ago, I don't know. And he said he was a plumber, which is funny because I don't know if he really is a plumber as well as a chess.
I don't think he is, but that's okay.
Okay, I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, John Bartholomew, Dina, what's her last name?
Belenkaya.
Belenkaya, I like her a lot, and Anna Cramley. Those three, with the ones you said, yeah, that'd be great.
All right. I've got, well, since you went two more, I went two more. And I went to one of the people who won our Chessie, one of our first Chessies. I'm going with Kazi Chess from you want that English accent? I know you do.
No.
And one of my faves on Instagram. And she has a new app called Minute Chess from her Minute to Win It series on Instagram. And then somebody that I found after the Chessies,
What's her name?
Kazi Chess. She
That's her
runs
name?
Kazi, Cosi, Chess.
That's not her name.
I don't know what her name is.
And she's British.
Yeah, she's British.
She does these kind of 1 minute
Yeah, Minute to Win It. Yeah.
chess lessons. Yeah, very good. She's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got an app that is tests on Minute to Win It. So it's pretty fun.
Oh, excellent.
I'm having a good time with it. And then someone who I found after our Chessies, but would have been mentioned by me. Maybe not a one, because he just started as far as I know. I'm going with Kolioi Chess. I'm not sure if that's how you spell it.
Polio.
Coleo. Yeah. Coleooy. I'm really liking some of his recent videos. He's doing a slow run that's very entertaining, and
Yes.
he talks in a way that helps me understand.
Yes. I too have been watching him. Believe it or not, I have been watching YouTube videos.
What? I'm telling you, this invasion of body snatcher thing is making me
Uh,
very uncomfortable.
I'm a changed man.
I know, I know. Welcome to the dark side.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that would be our guest wish list.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I have more. I literally have, I don't know, 20 more.
Oh
We've
yeah.
got, it's easy. There's lots of people. It's kind of like, who would you most want to play over the board? Well, most of the people that I know by name are way too good and they'd never play me. But I've got a
Right.
long list of those too.
Though I would say I just I wouldn't be interested, and I'm nothing against them, um, because I don't know them, just what I see on YouTube and stuff like that, tournaments. I'm not interested in talking to the big dudes.
I think we should,
Uh,
just for,
I
giggles.
mean, I guess personality is,
See, I think
or
they have a personality.
no,
I
no,
think
they
we
they
could
do,
draw it out of them.
but it's a personality like yeah, I'm different. So like you are Tony Stark. Okay. Okay, that's it. It's big and bombastic. Yeah, that's you, and that's good. But I would like to like Levon Aronian,
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
or even Wesley's so
Yeah.
guys like that I know there's just something about their spirit that is
Hmm.
just very
Yeah.
calming.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they ever say anything to cause drama.
Yeah.
Though some of the things they do
Give me a
say,
chance. Give me a chance. I can
yeah,
get
well,
something.
well, they do call. I mean, they do say things. Some provocative things at times, but it's not because I never feel it's because I'm just gonna zing this
Oh
guy.
no.
Like even an Iranian's take on Kramnik, for example,
Hmm.
I thought was, I mean, it was he told it like it was, but did it in a way that he wasn't trying to be mean.
I can't believe you mentioned Voldemort's name.
Well, because he's Voldemort.
No. Okay. Okay. Still very upset. Anyway, so doctor, we were supposed to talk for like 3 minutes on that and then go into
Yeah, what are we
into,
supposed to be talking about now?
into our second topic. Something that's close
Oh,
to your heart right now. Something that you're
oh, yes,
something you're loving and
yes,
getting results,
yes,
feasible, concrete results.
yeah. Now, I want to say that I cannot even believe
I know.
of what I'm about to say because I
It's
am
shocking.
I am what they call a Luddite. Okay, I am
Okay.
not. I'm not against technology, but I'm not really with technology. I mean, I've come dragged and screaming toward learning about technology. And I have adult children, and they've really helped me. My spouse is great at technology. She's brought me along too. Bill's brought me along, and technology in general and chess technology. So, what I'm about to say kind of still surprised me, but I've been using Chess Sigma, Chessigma,
You
Chess
know,
Sigma.
sigma's a mathematical
Yeah, I know.
function too. I mean, it's not
Which
just a
is
letter.
no, which is very AI, right?
Hmm.
Very AI
Kind
that
of punny,
takes,
little pun
yeah,
there. Yeah.
a little punny, a little punny. Takes your games that you can import and studies them with an AI coach and analyzes them and gives you a report about the analyzation, then reviews them with you. And then the great thing, it makes basically puzzles of your blunders for you to solve. Doesn't give you the answer,
Nope.
and however many you have from that game creates puts that back out there and says, now what you did this, what should you have done? You know, and then it also has a lot of other functions you can study. Well, first, it gives you kind of a little, I'd say 30 minutes where you do puzzles, woodpecker type puzzles that are picked out.
Do you want me to put it up?
Yeah, go ahead, put it up.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank
Keep
you.
talking. I'll get it up.
Okay. Woodpecker type puzzles, the blunder puzzles that come from your own game. And then there's an opportunity to also play what they call their Coach Froggy and different, variations of that and different ratings. It starts, I think, at 700, 800. I can't remember, and goes up, and you play them. There you go. Yeah. So you'll see the blunder shield. We'll talk about.
I'm sharing the screen for the audio listeners. If you want to see it, it's on our YouTube channel.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No worries.
There's like for today, what you're asked to do is your blunder shield. So you go over your blunders, and then it goes over. I want you to go look at one of your games that have been reviewed, and it gives you minutes too. It's 8 minutes. I want you to look at this for 11 minutes. So you have work on blunder shield blunders for 8 minutes. The review with playing the
Opening.
help plugging the holes in your opening. Patch your London bills is called, and then the woodpecker, which is these woodpecker type puzzles, and it's never too many. That's the other thing they talk about. You can do a ton of puzzles, but really, if you do 5, 6, 7 puzzles, taking your time, focus on them. That's what you need to do, and that will improve you. And it keeps track of all this and how you're improving. It tells you this is what you're missing. If you slow down, if you're playing too fast, take a breath. It says, think about captures, threats, or whatever. There's different things that you all know that we have to think about in chess. So, like you'll say here, for Bill, it says late to chess. That's his name. Is that all right? Did I mention that?
Well, since it's our podcast, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Your
We
health
could do
score.
code name late to chess. That would
Okay, with your health chess score at 53 and yesterday trending worse, let's pull the biggest leak back under control today. So it's looked at his most recent games in the last day or two, and it tells him before every move, do a 10-second free piece, quote, free piece audit by asking what you can take free and what your opponent is threatening to win cheaply. Since losing to free piece is your most recurring blunder pattern. So recognize your pattern, and you're working on your pattern of blunders to get rid of them, so you can have a new pattern of blunders that'll come.
There's always something.
There's always something, and it talks about again when you get ahead, actively look for forced simplifications like trading pieces and reducing tactics risk because you missed five chances to trade while clearly winning, and that is where your momentum keeps slipping. So it gets a really great diagnosis of each game, and then you can go work on that. And
Right.
that has been helping me. Yeah, start Blunder Shield, it says. And so you'll click on that and it'll go to those games and you'll be working on those specific. It made puzzles out of those the blunders from your games.
Right.
So it's been helping me. I've been improving. I've been making less blunders each game. I'm getting back into my old groove.
You lost it
Um,
for a little bit.
Big time. And so, and there's other things you can discuss things with the super coach, the AI coach. Like, so you can, and you can train, you can do puzzles, you can do the woodpecker puzzles. They have a blunder training along with, your own blunders from your games. There's blunder training. And so, conversion trainers, how to convert positions from a lost game, drill the moment where you let it slip in your game. Same thing with the end game. You can,
Endgame's not quite there yet, but it's coming.
no, it's coming soon. Sparring, you can spar with the bots, different version of the Coach Froggy. Opening trainer, a bunch of different openings that not only teach you what the moves are, but the why behind the moves, and that's very, very helpful.
Yeah, if you just click on opening trainer real quick, it's got a bunch of them.
Yeah, the London, the Caro-Kann, the anti-London, the English, the French defense. It goes on. The Italian game, which I am really working on.
You're working on
'Cause
Italian again?
yeah, because it's for my level, it's very simple.
Okay.
You know, I'm old, so yeah. And there's other things on it, but really the going over your
It's growing.
games,
I mean, that's the one thing I can say. It's like this list grew appreciably, and then the down at the bottom there's the community ones, like you can put things in. Yeah.
right?
So
Right. So there's and they explain them very well, I think. So I've enjoyed it. And here's the thing, Chess Figma isn't the only program. I've noticed on Instagram there seems like there's a new AI chess website popping up every other day. So do your homework. It's
yeah,
free to a certain point, and then there's costs like most websites.
yeah,
So
it's got good stuff.
I would check it out to see if you like it, and then check out the other ones if this is something because this is something it really works well if you have a coach because that's what your coach will do, right? Will
Yeah,
go over your games and where did you misstep? What holes do you need to leak? And this does it. I still think if you can have a personal coach and you can afford it, do it. Do
yeah,
it, do it, do it. But if you can't, and if you're an adult improver and you have a family and work, family, all that kind of stuff, I would check out Chess Sigma. There's a bunch of stuff that I think, can be helpful to your game.
yeah. The one thing I like, we do a lot of work with the dojo, and we do a lot of work with better players, and this is an easy one for those games that you don't get to go over. Like you literally could review every single game you play.
Right, right. When you're in a cohort, as in the dojo, like rated members, let's say 6, 7 people, you get to analyze a game every 6, 7 weeks.
Yeah.
We're
Sometimes a little
here,
more, sometimes, but not
yeah,
not every game you play. Well,
not
maybe
every
every game I
game,
play, but
but every game that where there's you lose, and because those are the best games to analyze and work on are the ones you lose because that's where you have leaks and holes.
yeah,
And so going over that and say, why did I do that? And then it explains. There's even when you're going over the game and it'll say N4 wasn't the best move, you just press the explain tab and it explains to you why it wasn't the best move and what were better moves and why they were better moves
Yeah.
or are better moves. I think to me that's what's been helpful. I'm like, oh, okay, I get that it's a bad move, but
Why?
why? I see that. Oh yeah, I blundered. Okay, but I didn't see that. Why didn't I see that? And what? Oh, this is better. Well, why is this better? And it really explains it
Yeah, it does.
well.
Yeah, I think it. Like I said, it fills in the gaps for the move I showed you before we started recording. Stockfish says do this, but why? Sometimes I don't see it, or sometimes I
Right.
just miss it.
Right. If you analyze, in some other websites, and the stockfish comes up, and you see that, you're like, well, okay, but why is that though?
Yeah,
But
sometimes it's not clear.
plus minus doesn't, for a non-math guy like myself. I guess I would say Chess Sigma and these other websites put the math into words,
Yes,
and
yeah,
that's helpful
because
for someone like me.
the plus minus isn't even really it. It's like sometimes you'll see one where it's like I'm just gonna pick numbers 3.2 ahead, and then the next move is like even or you're behind. Like you have basically one
Right.
move. And sometimes it's very clear. It's like, oh, if I don't take the queen, I'm going to be behind. But if I take the queen, I'll be good. Clear. Sometimes it's not that clear. Sometimes it's like, I don't see. Like, it's like if you have two pawns that can take the same piece, and then you like take with the E pawn or take with the G pawn, one could be like +4 and the other one could be like +2. I
Right.
sometimes can't see. And then, chess me it's not like I need to go over the entire game, but that one move, I'm not getting it. Or maybe I'm not getting it because I have a hole in my game. And Chess Sigma helps me clear up some of the holes.
Right.
So I think
So
it's good.
check it out. Check it out, listeners. Check it out, watchers,
Yeah, it turns Stockfish into
viewers,
something
not
more
watchers,
usable.
viewers,
Well, they
viewers,
could
not
watch on
watchers,
YouTube though,
or view it on YouTube.
Yeah, true. So I think it takes Stockfish up a level. I'm not sure it's the final level that we all need, but it's the best we have that I've seen. So
Yeah, me too. Me too. And I'm enjoying it.
yeah.
And it fits into my schedule.
Yeah. And we can send out another request for them to come on and maybe talk to us about what they're doing and what they're working on and how best to use it because we don't know what we're doing. We just kind of made this is what we do, and there may be something we're missing. Like, oh, it does that. Cool. So we'll find out.
Right. We're just fumbling along.
That's right. And I want to return back to our listener question. If any of our listeners want the people that we said we'd like to have on there or somebody else, and you know them or know somebody who knows them or knows somebody who knows them or knows them, tell them we're in. We're interested. Love to have them on. Not a problem. We're not against harassing people. I mean, we don't want to harass people, but if you know them, feel free. Tell them we're already there. I know that you know that I know.
Oh my.
Right, doctor?
Right.
I can finish the joke, but then we'd have to go to our OnlyFans.
I know that's right. That's right. And that would be very bad. And yeah, we'd have to call in HR and
That's right, HR.
not
Yeah,
good.
we'd have to hire HR, and then we'd have to call.
That's right. Then call HR. That's just a big hassle.
It's getting so painful here.
All right.
Well, doctor, I think that was a fun one. I think Chess Sigma has taken your world by storm, and I've seen a difference in your game. So looking forward to seeing where you get to and on your constant road and struggle towards the DCP title.
Let's go.
I was like, I'm waiting. I'm like, when's he going to say, let's go? I'm like, it's got to come. It's got to come.
It's
Always
coming.
fun, doctor.
All right, everybody. See ya.
Cue the music.
Yeah. We show up after the clock, coffee gone, boards unlocked. You move your night, I'm moving to chess. Back brain pressure slipping fast. You swear that advantage can't last. We laugh when the opening snaps.